making a quick video. Again, I'm back again. It's been probably 5 months since I've been really making videos. Trying to think of where my face is on there. I think you can see me well. So I'm gonna get into this now. The information I'm about to go over is the information that is, I know too much. Let me just put it that way. These things that I know are the highest level. It's the highest level of secrecy in the world. Many people have died, but I'm talking, you think there's Illuminati, yada, 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 but I'm talking the true 1%. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand what I'm talking about here, but I'm telling you, there's trillions of dollars that have went into this plan that I'm about to just break through. Trillions, because it was in order to kill, excuse me. Technically, it was in order to kill off certain tribes. I'm just going to word it that way. With that being said, now what it is, and this is going to sound crazy, I understand. It took me a while to comprehend it as well. This is how they're enslaving man. Is right here. Salt. I'm guessing you should be able to read that. Let me get this cheap. Okay, here we go. So it's salt, potassium. What they did is they switched the amounts. So Harvard studies, and many other ones, they recommend 4,700 milligrams of potassium per day. Per day, people. Are you guys getting that? Do you realize how much potassium it is? It's a significant amount. It's not in the foods that you do eat. With it being said, they switched it. Now we're getting, oh man, it's insane. Let's just say on average, I would say 4,000 to 12,000. Depends where you eat, what you eat, who you are, obviously, per day, okay? And you're like, what does this have to do with anything? Okay, I'll just switch that up. It's good, right? No. It's way deeper than that. Trust me, I told you trillions of dollars that went into this. This is coming from the think tanks, the Bilderberg think tanks. This is coming from all those people, and I broke through it. So I can't imagine they'd be happy, but let's keep going. So we obviously see that this is switched. With that being said, what this affects is the cell, the human cell. So say you got a healthy human cell, and the stuff inside of it, yada, yada, yada. So this is healthy, okay? This is not what we have with this diet. We have something that looks like this. That is what our cell looks like. This is why we can't create enough ATP. It's all going back to this. So what happens is when our body has a whole bunch of salt, okay? It's going to change the pressures within the body. Now, why is this important? So, with this being said, the pressures, I'm going to change gears a little. I forgot one thing I needed to add in. So, with this healthy cell, you have a healthy cell wall. It's buoyant, it's strong, and it's viscous. This is sticky, and they stick together, they cluster together. This is what causes neck. So with that being said, it changes the nose percentigrade of the cell, depending on the salt potassium level in the body. So now we're going to talk about why it's important. So the salt, say you have a whole bunch of salt. So if you have the normal salt intake that most Americans have, this is the cell that you're going to have. Now the reason being is because in this, I don't know what you call it, I'm not sure what you would call it, but wherever the cell's suspended within the body, there's a whole bunch of sodium chloride. It's a whole bunch, just in the area around the cell, okay? Now what that does is it increases the pressure. It will raise the pressure outside of the cell. Okay, so what that will do is the toxins and toxicity that are in here, and it matches the way our body digests stuff with organs, organelles, things of that nature. All the toxins inside of here, though, they stay inside of here. They cannot get out. They are stuck inside of this dirty cell because the amount of sodium chloride around the cell is creating a pressure atmosphere on that cell. It's squeezing that cell. So what's happening is we're dying from dehydration at an age that we should not die at, ever. We should be able to live to 1,000 years old at least. And we're dying of dehydration because of the toxicity in here. We continue to take in water and take in water and take in water, and wonder why it's not changing. It's because the water is polluted as well. If we drink a good RO, or we drink good distilled water, we can help get rid of this toxicity even with a high sodium chloride. But I don't want you people to do that. I'd like you to transition to that eventually. I'm not giving any medical advice, but this is what helped me, if you will. And this is, these are going off scientific studies anyway, so I'm just giving information. But with that being said, so say we have this healthy cell, okay? I hate these markers. So we got this healthy cell now. Now this is in I'm going to call it the cytoplasm. I think it may be called that, I'm not sure. So this is a high potassium effect. And this would be a high salt, the effect on the body. So with that being said, back to this. This is the surrounding body of the healthy cell. So we have low NaCl, sodium chloride, high potassium. Now what this does is this decreases the pressure around the cell, total opposite effect, which is significant. Look in 1970 at the obese people, look at 2022. It's significant. Lowers the pressure of the cell, so now the toxins inside of the cell can get out of it to that cytoplasm, then to the blood plasma, then to the blood, organs, etc., yada, yada, yada. It goes through the detoxification program the body has set up in play, if you will. So this is how people are slaves. This is how they did it. It's cost trillions of dollars in think tanks to figure this out, and this is what I've known, and this is why there's been attempts on my life, and there continues to be, for sure. So I want you people to let others know about this. This is the most important video I've ever created because this is the highest secret that they do possess, that a radical group of people, white supremacist people, are trying to act this plan out in order to gain control and gain fear from the public, because that's how they're going to try to control the people. That's all I have to say. I'm going to cut it right now so I don't keep rambling. Have a good day, people, and I'll see you soon.